Every year, bro. Every year, these officials find a way to screw us over, bro. Every freaking year, bro. It makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. There's 2 seconds left in this game, but you know what I'm saying? In the NFL, these miracles don't happen. Certainly ain't gonna happen for us. They'll throw a damn flag. That was an OPI if I ain't never seen no damn OPI. They had no they had no regrets at all last year with Michael Gallup's play. He did less than that play, and they called it, bro. Nah, man. Nah, bro. Look, uh, I really hate this moral victory type of stuff, but Dallas came out and played today. The officials blew this. That's bull. That's complete bull. That was a OPI, bro. That was a OPI if I've ever seen one. Period. You know what I'm saying? But it really came down to a lot of the missed opportunities for Dallas. They missed a lot of opportunities in the red zone. Missed points, missed field goals, missed the extra point. Um, I mean, Tampa Bay walks away with this victory. But I do believe we see a different Dallas Cowboys team this year. I felt like we were going to hold them at the end. But, you know, Tom Brady does what Tom Brady does. And especially with them, I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point, but I'm not even shocked because the officials find ways to try and screw Dallas every time. I think that it's a ratings thing. I promise. I think that's what it is. It's got to be. Because they tried to do it on the hold with Tyron Smith. And we ended up getting the yards back and kicking the field goal. They tried to do it then. And that play, I mean, bruh, Godwin might as well have pushed him down with two hands right in front of the ref and looked at him. Because that's what it was. But we couldn't get the run game going, which obviously, you know, they were superior up front. We didn't have Zach Martin. Defensively, I mean, they got Tom Brady, they have Antonio Brown and Gronkowski. I mean, they have a high-powered offense. They were top 10 in offense, top 10 in defense. And I think we went tooth and nail with them. We didn't come out on top, but that's a game that I would like to have back, and I hope that we see them again. Because I think we match up well with them, and a couple of missed opportunities, and this game is different. I don't feel that Tampa won this game. I think it was more so what Dallas didn't do in this game, which is in the red zone. We needed to punch the ball in the end zone a couple more times. And, you know, this victory is ours. But, I mean, we left opportunities on the field, though. Diggs got two hands on that football. He's got to make that play. He's got to, because more than likely, you guys know the rule of thumb, man. When you miss an interception, you normally give up a touchdown. So Diggs has to make that play. Now, do I think that we are a better team? Do I think we were better than Tampa? I do think we were better than Tampa today. I think that their experience showed, and they went down and they drove at the end of the game. And, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But, yeah, missed field goals, missed extra point. You know, they talked about Dak being rusty. I wasn't a big fan of – let me turn the TV down because I don't want to, you know, get any copyright laws or anything like that. But I think that it's probably more important that your kicker is kicking during camp, and it showed. Now Zerline started warming up a little bit later on in the game, but we needed those kicks early on. A 31-yarder, you got to hit 31 yards, bro. I don't care if you're rusty or not. You got to hit 31 yards. You're a professional. I got high schoolers right now that can hit 31 yards. I think we had some success with the RPO early on, and I think that went away when Michael Gallup went out the game. But for the most part, I thought our line held up pretty well against a really good rush. You guys saw what they did to Mahomes last year. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let me see some of these comments. Tampa would not turn it over that much usually. If they turned it over 4 times, you can't win. Then Dallas cannot win, period. I mean, they were forced turnovers. It's not like Tampa was just giving it away. The balls got punched out. They got punched out. They got hit. The balls were tipped. It's not like Tampa was just giving it away. They were forced turnovers. Dallas's defense forced turnovers. So, I mean, it is what it is, though. Like, if we're talking about missed opportunities or things that wouldn't have happened, I mean, Dallas didn't score in the red zone. They missed field goals. It was a game of inches, though. And at the end of the day, Tampa had maybe one more inch than we had today. But again, that offensive pass interference was atrocious. And I mean, I'm not one to say refs are the reason that you win or lose a game. But last year, Michael Gallup got called for an offensive PI in that same situation. That same situation, and he did less. That was an OPI, man. No matter how we slice it, that was an OPI. Lamb did have somewhat of a bad game for himself. He ended up picking it up late, made some clutch plays. But more than anything, though, Dallas left more plays on the field than Tampa did. I feel like even though, yeah, Tampa did leave some plays on the field, they dropped a couple of balls too. But I felt like Dallas left more of those plays on the field than Tampa did. And, I mean, Tampa squeaks by. But I do think that we'll see this matchup again at some point in the postseason. Because I do think that although it was early, I think that we got a preview of what postseason football kind of looked like early on in the season. And I do think that this was played at a high level for week one. I don't think that you're going to see too many teams playing at as high of a level as both of these teams played tonight, and it was on prime time. So, like I said, while I'm not with moral victories, I am proud at how hard the Cowboys did fight in this type of game, and they had every opportunity to win. Didn't come out on top, but you don't want to be clicking on all cylinders in week one. You kind of want to have some of these moments as you're building and starting building continuity and build momentum. And towards the end, hopefully, we're coming out on top in some of these games. Let's see. When can we start replacing our OLD offensive linemen? I don't know, man. Um, I didn't think that we were too bad tonight, man. I mean, without Zach Martin and you playing, I mean, you got to also look at who we're playing against. Tampa Bay is a really good defense. That's a really good defense with a really good defensive line. Um, they got Pierre Paul, Vita Vey, and Ndamukong Suh and Barrett. Man, look, they're going to make a lot of offensive lines have a lot of offensive linemen or offensive lines as whole struggle. And I thought Dallas had an excellent game plan with the RPO. I thought that with the quick pass game and some of the pass protection, I thought that they held up pretty well tonight. I didn't have an issue with the offensive line tonight. Normally, I thought we were all right. You know what I'm saying? Dak looked slow, bro. I mean, it was a grass field, and I mean, Dak really ain't never been fast. I thought he looked fine. I don't know. I think you're just being nitpicky. Um, couldn't escape the rush, bruh. Patrick Mahomes was running from his life. What are you watching? Patrick Mahomes had more of a difficult time than Dak did getting away from the rush. I just think you're looking for something. Dak played his ass off tonight. And even if he was slow, he's coming off a broken ankle, threw for 400 yards, man. I mean, I don't know what else you want. Yeah, Chris, good game. What was the OPI? I don't know, man. I don't know what that OPI was. I know you don't want to leave it in the hands of the officials, but goddamn it, they'll take it away from us in a heartbeat. They'll take it away from us in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? They did it to us last year on opening night. They did it to us opening night last year. So yeah, man. I mean, I just think the NFL gets chuckles out of screwing the Cowboys late in games. I really do. But I mean, Like you said, though, I mean, like we talked about, though, there were a lot of opportunities for Dallas to win without the officials. So, I mean, Diggs gets that pick. We're not even talking about that play. Um, if we don't miss if we don't miss an extra point, maybe we're tied. Oh, if we don't miss a 31-yard field goal, we're not talking at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, dropped passes from Lamb. I thought Amari Cooper played his ass off tonight. Amari Cooper proved that he's still the number one receiver on this team. Nah, you tripping, War Report. We not some cut. We played well tonight. We just didn't come out with the W. That's the Super Bowl champion, and I mean, it was a heavyweight battle tonight. They needed everything tonight. I didn't think we played bad at all. I just think we left a few opportunities on the field. We left a few opportunities out there, but for the most part, I thought we played well. I thought Tampa played well. It was a high level of football out there tonight, guys. It was a high level of football. We got beat on the back end a couple times, but so did they. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you win these games, sometimes you lose. Seems like we lose these more, but I saw something different in our team tonight. I saw fight, which we haven't seen in a while on the defensive side of the ball. We saw fight on that side of the ball. They fought. They fought all night against the GOAT, man. And the GOAT still can make some plays. Gronk can still make some plays. Them guys are still here to play, and they're going to make plays against other teams as well. You know what I'm saying? It's the GOAT, man. I mean, at the end of the day, he does this to everybody. It's not just us. What happened with Zeke? I think Zeke was taken out of the game by the looks. So we ran a lot of RPO today. And with that, I think Tampa had more in the box. Tampa was daring us to throw in the RPO situations, and we were taking it. We were taking the RPO screens. We were taking the RPO outs. It was an excellent game plan, in my opinion. I don't think it was more so them shutting Zeke down. I think it was more so a Tampa Bay deciding that they wanted to test and see how good Dak was going to hold up today. I thought Dak held up pretty well. I thought the passing game held up pretty well. We moved the ball a lot. I mean, to be honest, you wouldn't even have known that Tampa was a top 10 type defense or Super Bowl winning defense. That's the same defense that shut Mahomes down. And we were moving the ball pretty damn well. The RPO was working. So I don't necessarily look at it as shutting Zeke down. I think Zeke had a purpose, and it opened up the passing game for us. Let's see. We leave games like this in the hands of the league each year. Yeah, we do. It's unfortunate. But that's the NFL, though. For the most part, a lot of games each week are close. A lot of them are close. So, I mean, that's what you get. It's a crapshoot in the NFL. For the most part, you don't get blowouts. I wish that we could have blown them out tonight. I don't necessarily think that there was any scenario with the opportunities that were left on the field on both sides where either side would have blew the other side out. But, yeah, two missed field goals, like what was just brought up. Two missed field goals, and the extra point. You know what I'm saying? Like we just left more we just left more plays on the field than Tampa Bay did. Tampa Bay left some plays out there too, but we left more. And hopefully we can pick that up. Yeah, OPI is definitely only called on us, man, especially in that situation. It's only called on us. I'll tell you another thing that's only called on us. Seems like holding late in games is only called on us because I'm pretty sure that I probably can go in and look at that last drive for Tampa and see some guys being held. Probably could because the rush was getting after Tom pretty good. I probably could be ticky-tacking and call the hold too, especially the hold that they called on Tyron at the end. They always find a way to find them holds on us, though. So, I mean, but you can't leave opportunities out there, man, because we're ref differently. It is what it is. We're ref differently. So you can't leave those opportunities on the field. Hopefully we pick it up. because right now we haven't won anything. We haven't won any games. We haven't won any preseason games. I can't tell you the last time that we won the actual game. We didn't win against the Giants. We didn't win against the Giants in the last game of the season last year. Shit, it's been a long time since we won a football game. I hate moral victories, but I did see something different. And that's all I'm gonna leave you guys with, man. That's all I'm gonna leave you guys with. I'll probably do a video sometime tomorrow when I got a little bit more time to digest. But the officials missed the opportunity tonight. That was an OPI. I don't care. You know, I'm not one that likes to make excuses. But if Michael Gallup had an OPI last year, that shit was all offensive pass interference. You can't tell me anything different. But all right, guys, appreciate you for tuning in. Let me go tune into some of these other shows. All right, peace.